Hey gamers! So, today we're going to be talking about the Fortnite Endgame.
Chat, what is happening, chat? What is happening?
No, not that Endgame. The other Endgame. Yeah, that one. So, instead of fixing glitches and bugs, Fortnite released the Infinity Gauntlet LTM back, but with new additions this time. First of all, you can play as the Avengers and the Chitauri, and the game mode is completely different from last time, hence the reason it's not named Infinity Gauntlet. The way this game mode works this time around is there are two teams of 20. One is the Chitauri, and the other team is the Heroes or Avengers or whatever you want to call them. The Avengers needs to kill the entire Chitauri army before Thanos gets all the Infinity Stones, and the Chitauri needs to obtain all the Infinity Stones and kill off all the Avengers. I'll be breaking this video down into segments. Said segments are the Avengers, Chitauri, and the man himself, Thanos. The Avengers team is basically the reason people play this mode, I think. Unless you're a meme lord that just wants to really emote as Thanos, then that's a pass. There are 4 Avengers weapons, and some are more useful than others. Hawkeye. The 4 Avengers are Thor, Captain America, Hawkeye, and Iron Man. Thor has his mighty epic Stormbreaker that you can take hold of. The Stormbreaker is my personal favorite weapon because you can throw it like a boomerang, control it in midair with your camera, pounce on people like a cat, melee with it, and most importantly, it's a very good opening for axe puns. Hey, let me ask you a question, pal. Which is what it seems to be best at. Up next is the Captain America shield. This shield is a big frisbee that comes back to you. Yes, you can use it as a legitimate shield, but that's boring, and if you do that, you're boring. This oversized frisbee can bounce from enemy to enemy, making it very, very easy to kill people. Maybe too easy. Just like this, for example.
Oh, why am I a chimichanga? It's like...
Yeah, it's a tad bit on the strong side. And as for Hawkeye's bow, well, it's really just a glorified boom bow mixed with a glorified grappler, and is typically only used for mobility, because that's about all it's good for. Iron Man. Let's just say Iron Man is the bane of the Chitauri's existence. You literally cannot miss a shot as long as there's someone on your screen and at a medium distance from you at most. And you essentially have Soldier 76's ultimate built in from Overwatch. Sure, it does low damage, but does that really matter when every single shot hits? Avengers get a ton of... Compared to the Avengers, the Chitauri are really mundane and don't have too much about them. So Chitauris, on the other hand, are not nearly as strong as I would have thought they would be against the Avengers. The best thing they can do is kill the Avengers every now and then and maybe do some tickle damage until everyone's already fighting and have no choice but to join in. Killing Avengers as Chitauri has no reward until your team has all the Infinity Stones, as the Avengers team respawns until all stones are collected. The Chitauris are armed with Soldier 76's rifle, an energy bomb launcher with a long charge-up time, and a jetpack. The Chitauris almost lose every single round because of how underpowered they are when facing up against more than one person. As long as said one person is not using Iron Man's repulsors to kill you, you may be fine depending on if you can actually hit them or not, as it's actually kind of difficult. To sum up the Chitauri team in one word, that would be atrocious because they suck and they have really big and uncomfortable feet. 3 out of 10. Okay, future Bandit here, so I guess they must have hotfixed the game or something, or... like, the Chitauri seems a lot stronger, and I keep losing as the Avengers to them, and it's actually become kind of difficult to win as the Avengers, but nonetheless, Chitauri are still mundane and boring. New rating for Chitauri is 4 out of Thanos is really the only other reason you play this game mode, because Thanos is fun and probably nostalgia from Season 4. Thanos gets more powerful for each Infinity Stone that is collected by your team. This in turn makes him slightly harder to kill unless everyone just gangs up on him as soon as they can and start beating him to a pulp. If that happens, well, good luck with that. While Thanos may technically be the most powerful character in this mode, that doesn't mean he's the most powerful character in this mode. I only say this because, as I mentioned earlier, everyone usually just gangs up on Thanos pretty much all the time, and it really just downgrades his usefulness, in my opinion. Not to say he's not good and fun. I mean, hey, it's Thanos. How can you go wrong with Thanos? I mean, just look at this guy getting a few measly kills as Thanos. 84 kills is nothing. Thanos gets an 11 out of 10 because it's Thanos. So, in conclusion, to summarize up this mode real quick, the Avengers are the most fun thing in the entire LTM. The Chitauri are boring, and Thanos is also really fun and epic, but that's if you can even play as him. This is honestly the best LTM ever released into Fortnite. I give this LTM an infinity out of 10.
Big bag, big backyard. Hey.
This video took me a little bit to make, and I actually put an amount of effort into it because now I have a proper editing software, so woo, I can actually do editing and put my videos that I want to make to mind. So that's pretty much why I made this video, and I thought it would be just kind of interesting to make a different video. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then feel free to like the video because it helps me out a lot as a creator, and maybe subscribe for more future content, and that would be epic. Well, I'm out. Go watch more YouTube, and see ya.